Hi, I'm Trevor Lund from htconline.ca, and in this social media minute, I'm going to talk to you about tips for parents with kids on social media. And in this edition, we're going to look at how to set boundaries online for your kids. So as we continue this discussion for tips for parents who have kids online, I need to stress that you need to remember the foundation that we tried to set in the last time. It's all about your relationship with your kids. If you do not have that open relationship, then what I'm going to tell you now is going to seem very heavy-handed. Your kids are going to think that you don't trust them. You're going to really find a lot of trouble coming up, and I don't want that to happen. So remember the foundations, have those relationships set up, and then you can start to implement these tips for yourself. First thing I want to do is you need to control the environment. By controlling the environment, I want you to decide where your kids can go online. That might seem like a silly way to phrase that question, but where is your computer? It should not be in their room. You should have it in a family place where you can walk by anytime. Now, there is going to be times where your kids want to have their phone or their iPad or their computer and they want it in their room. And that's okay. They need to have their private times as well. You trust them. But let them know that with a knock on the door and just simply say, I'm coming in, that is totally open for you to come in. You are there for their protection. They need to understand that. It's not that you don't trust them. It's that they need to know that you love them and that you will make sure that they don't get hurt online. Now, the next tip I have for you is to monitor the relationships. What do I mean by that? Is you need to know your kids' accounts and passwords. They should not have a phone that's locked that you don't know how to get into, an iPad that you don't know how to get into, a computer that you don't know how to get into, a Facebook account that you don't know how to get into, a YouTube account that you don't monitor. One of these tips, I'm going to show you how you can monitor them online without them ever knowing. But for now, they need to know that you can get into their system and find out what's going on. Check their text. How are their texts coming in? Who are they talking to? What are they talking about? They need to know you want to make sure that they're not being bullied. They need to know that if there's don't be heavy-handed on this. Trust your kids, but there is security for them to know that they are being watched by you. So, it's not a matter that you don't trust them. It's a matter that they can really be hurt by all these different things, and you need to have a say in that. Third tip I have for you is enlist the help of others. Now, this is absolutely brilliant. This is one of the reasons why I like being on Facebook. And, your grandma sees what you do on Facebook. That simply stops a lot of stuff that goes on. And, enlist the help of others. Get that group together that will you'll look out for each other's kids. That's why God puts us together in community. And that's a good reason for us to connect together online. So those are 3 quick tips for setting boundaries with your kids on social media. Next time, the social media tips, we're going to look at things your kids need to know.